Hi everybody, I wanted to answer a question that I get asked a lot, and that's what will my permanent makeup look like immediately after the treatment. That truthfully depends on your skin health, the type of look that you're going for and the type of treatment. So for example, if you're going for a soft, natural, fluffy hair stroke brown look and you are not on any medication, then you should be able to go about your everyday activities as normal. What I mean by that is they'll just be a little bit dark for a few days. You'll be given some aftercare products and wipes and creams to pop on to make sure that they're healing super well. But you should be able to do your everyday activities other than not getting them wet, the standard aftercare, not getting them wet for 7 days, popping a special screen protector over them when you go in the shower, and not putting makeup too close to them. And nobody really should notice that you've had anything done. If you opt in for a more powerful eyebrow, for example, lots of strokes, lots of shading, a bit more bold eyebrow, and maybe you're on a little bit of medication, and it means that you just bleed a tiny little bit more. It's never anything dangerous, it's just sometimes some people just bleed a little bit more than others. Then you can expect to have a little bit more scabbing than somebody who was having a softer look, for example, and isn't necessarily on medication. But again, all these things are discussed during your consultation and at the end of your treatment. So if, for example, you did go for a darker eyebrow, then you could possibly have a little bit longer with the healing stage, and you could have a few more little scabs. Eyeliner, for example, if you're going for a really soft eyeliner, then you may just get a little bit of swelling, may just look a little bit puffy your eyes. You can't wear mascara for a few days, and again, obviously you don't want to get the treatment area wet for 7 days. You get aftercare products and creams and wipes and shower gowns to help protect them. If you went for a big eyeliner, then expect a little bit more swelling, a little bit more sensitivity to that area. Lips, for example, if you're going for a very soft belly there look, the downtime will be a little bit less than if you're going for a bit more of a fuller, bolder look. Lips, everybody says out of the all three treatment areas, can be the worst because we want to be able to eat and we want to be able to clean our teeth, and they're a little bit more tricksy when you've had your lips tattooed, but again, we go through them with you. So ultimately, to answer your question of what your permanent makeup looks like, it's very individual to each person. When we start tattooing, we'll be able to give you more information on how the treatment's going, and if we feel like you've got a little bit more excess lymph, that's just a little bit more ooze in certain areas, then we'll just give you some more wipes. So it really is one of those things where I personally wouldn't have any holidays booked immediately after a permanent makeup treatment. I probably wouldn't have my friend's wedding the day after or a couple of days later, but you can go about your everyday activities. I've had my brows, eyes and lips tattooed, and I've carried on tattooing, and I've gone out and I've gone for family meals and things like that, but it's very much dependent on you. If you're ever unsure, ask your therapist, tell your therapist what you've got going on, and rebook accordingly. There's never any pressure to have a permanent makeup treatment done. It is very much dependent on you and when you are ready. I hope that helps.